What's going on, y'all? We are going live here. Let me make sure I am on Instagram as well. This is a new thing that I'm starting for WNBA season. Now, usually you would see me in studio for the LA Sparks weekly show, but we are currently in the preseason. So the girls are up in Canada. We are at our home studios, but we will be tuning into the press conference. What's going on, y'all? I'm DJ Treacy Treats. For those that don't know, welcome to the Spark. This is my WNBA sports commentary podcast for the LA Sparks, y'all. Huge fan. I also do a show called the LA Sparks Weekly Show where we are actually on court, but we are not doing that today because it's preseason and the girls are up in Canada. So we just joined in from the computer. I hope y'all just tapped in and just finished. I just finished that Nuggets and Timberwolves game. That was absolutely insane. Whew, I mean, just take a breath after that. We are looking at the Sparks' starting five. They just released their starting five. We got Lexi Brown starting, Laisha Clarendon starting, Kia Nurse starting, Cameron Brink, the rookie, made the starting lineup. That's huge. De'Arca Hamby. I'm not surprised, though, because Cameron Brink and De'Arca Hamby just played together in the U.S. 3-on-3s for USA Basketball. Now, it's been pretty busy for me for WNBA season starting off already. I got to go to the draft party, which I did a nice recap for, so I won't talk about that here. But I also just recently last week went to the LA Sparks Media Day and got to talk to all the players, which this was the first time. I'm slowly dripping content on my YouTube. I've been dropping some reels on Instagram, but I'm going live everywhere. I should be everywhere streaming right now just to see who want to watch what where, because I'm going to be doing this every week and dropping it in audio on the podcast after I'm done with this. But I want to see who wants to see what. This is pretty much just a watch party. I'm going to be watching the game. I can't show you the press conference, but I'll show you some of the clips after I'm done. And drop some comments. Let's chat. This is the first time that the rookies are going to be playing. I am shocked that Cameron Brink made the starting lineup, but not really that shocked because she's tall, she can hoop. They need that rim protection. And she's been playing for a while. I'm really excited to see Rakia play. If y'all haven't checked it out, I'm going to pull up ESPN here so y'all can see the new Sparks players. The full roster right now. De'Arca Hamby. Azarea is hurt. Let me actually, this is last season. Pull up the roster. So Julie Alleman before training camp actually got hurt. So she will not be joining the Sparks here today up in Canada. This is also a good time to have a game in Canada. Let's talk about that a little bit because everybody's crying for the WNBA to have an expansion team, and me too. You know, we want more roster spots for these young ladies, and they have to go around and try games in different markets, and Canada is one of those markets. We already know that the Toronto Raptors are a successful franchise. They could have a partner WNBA team like Golden State is getting as well. We'll see. I'm hoping for the Houston Comets before any team up in Toronto. And that's just me. Just because the Comets were already a team. Everybody was already rocking with them. They are champions. You got the real OGs, Cheryl Swoops and Cynthia Cooper and Tina Thompson. All of them, you know, don't you want to bring back that franchise? But I'll be hanging out this entire stream. The game has not started yet. It's supposed to start at 6:30 my time. So let me refresh my browser over here. Because we don't get a pregame show or nothing like that either. Maybe, let me see. Let me see what channel is it on. It ain't on the channel. I think it's just on the WNBA app. If y'all haven't checked that out already, it's only $30. I had it last season. You can set it to auto renew. It don't cost that much. And then if you miss the games, you can actually watch the latest version of the game. I'm excited to talk about something today that's not this Kendrick and Drake beef. All right, the game is starting. Let me see if I can turn up a little bit of audio and not get a copyright strike. Hopefully y'all can hear this. Let me know if y'all can't. They just doing a little bit of the pre-work. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is this is the first time that the Sparks will be playing Nneka Ogwumike. Nneka has been a LA Sparks star and champion for, I think she played 6 seasons. Correct me if I'm wrong, but now she's playing with the Seattle Storm. Today is also Skylar Diggins' first game back. Like, oh my goodness. So we checking that out as well. And Jewel Lloyd was already holding it down for Seattle. So Seattle is a little bit of a super team right now, in my personal opinion. You know, they took some time to rebuild, but they got some players. So let's check it out. I can't show it on the screen, so don't ask me to do that because of the WNBA app. But just go get it. You know, you got a little bit of the sound hopefully here. And I'll be giving my feedback as well. All right, Monique Billings. That's another player that I got to talk to, and I am really enjoying watching Monique play. I'm shocked she's not in the starting five, actually. But, you know, coming off the bench as that sixth woman, that might be, yeah, because Cameron Brink probably got to start over Monique. I understand. It's all good. So they haven't cut. So the Sparks haven't waived anybody yet. It doesn't look like from that training camp. I don't see any announcements there, but there are a couple injuries. Azarae and Julie are out for tonight. Let's see what they're talking about.
But this is the first time she's doing it in a WNBA jersey. It's actually the first time she's going to be playing.
Kia is from Canada, but she's not from Edmonton. She made sure and told us that in the press conference. Her brother plays for the hockey team up there, professional hockey team, and they were actually in LA, and she got to watch him play, and now she's up there, and he gets to watch her play. It's pretty dope. Come on, Lexi!
To mentor this very exciting rookie class. 2 lottery picks for the Sparks. Cameron Brink, 2-time national.
And let's not forget Mackenzie Forbes. Mackenzie might not get no play time today, or maybe she will, depending on how Coach Miller decides to do his rotations today and what he decides to try out. This is a really good game to try out any kind of rotation because you're playing a really, really good team. So shouts out to all the rookies that are playing today.
And they're more reloading, Amy, when you look at the big 3 that they've put together going into this season.
Yeah,
they talking about the Seattle big 3. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Going and acquiring Skylar Diggins-Smith and Nneka Ogwumike, 2 household names that know what it's required to win a championship. And Ezzie McLemore also going to be a core part of this team. But if you look over to your right, Jewel Lloyd.
She's been waiting for this moment.
The franchise. Post Sue Bird, Brianna Stewart area. Jewel Lloyd is coming in as the reigning WNBA scoring champ last year.
She is, man. She had a good season last year.
3-point attempts.
Even though her team was not so good.
She's also driving in there, but now she's got a whole lot of help. So this is not about sacrifice.
All right, for those of y'all that missed the starting 5, it's Lexi Brown, Laisha Clarendon, Kia Nurse, Cameron Brink, and De'Erica Hamby. Excited to see how this rotation plays together. This is our first time even watching these Sparks play, by the way. All right?
In a Canadian sense, but there's lots more to do, and we've got some stuff to show you right now.
I am mad jealous that I couldn't get out to Canada to watch this game, because usually when you have games in places where there's no team in the market, more people show up. So this would be a good time to just see what the expansion would look like if they put a team up in Toronto. Let's go.
Fans, welcome to the WNBA Canada game. Now let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. First for the Los Angeles Sparks.
Let's go.
Starting at guard from Duke, number 4, Lexi Brown.
Come on, Lexi. Oh, Z.
Starting at guard from California, number 25, Laisha Clarendon.
It's crazy watching the very first Sparks starting lineup of the season and it not be at home. This is nuts.
From Stanford, number 22, Cameron.
Come on, Cameron. That's so awesome.
Starting at forward from Wake Forest, number 5, De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, D.
And starting at forward from Hamilton, Ontario, from the University of Connecticut.
They had to start Kia. All her friends and family and stuff there. They had to start her.
The Sparks are led by head coach Kurt Miller.
Let's go, Kurt.
Make some noise for the Los Angeles Sparks.
I'm excited to see what the Sparks got for us. Now, I do think... All right, I'll let this play because I want to see Skylar Diggins.
Starting at forward from Stanford, number 3, Nneka Ogwumike.
That's wild. Wow.
Starting at guard from Mississippi. Mississippi
This is the
State.
first time that I've ever heard NECA be introduced, and it's not for the Sparks. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Starting at center from Tennessee, number 21, Mercedes Russell. Starting at guard from Notre Dame, number 4.
Come on, Skylar. Now, I don't want Skylar Diggins to take out all of her past transgressions on us this game. She back, but don't make a statement, girl. Come on, you already got Jewel Lloyd and NECA. Wild to be watching this for the first time.
Give it up one more time for the Seattle Storm.
Wild to be watching this for the first time, y'all. Absolutely
The
insane.
WNBA Canada game is presented by Tangerine.
I cannot believe, like, literally all last season, people were saying that NECA was gone. It was rumors. NECA's gonna leave. And I was like, man, where else would she go? I couldn't believe that. I couldn't see it. But now actually seeing her on another team, it's like, wow.
Both teams.
I do think we got a chance. I think people are going to underestimate the Sparks. They talking about the starting lineup here. Lexi Brown, Laisha Clarendon, Kia Nurse, De'Erica Hamby, Cameron Brink. I don't know Russell. I don't know Russell. They center. But I knew they was going to start NECA, Jewel, and Skylar because that's their big three. Makes sense.
Let's not forget, right? She left LA, joined Seattle.
That's what they're talking about right now.
Well, she'll be one that's expected to lead. Let's go to PA.
Man,
Jacobs.
that is why. I mean, completely. Now, people who are Sparks fans know exactly what I'm talking about. That's wild.
Coming out and supporting us in the W. This
Say
is
that.
a really, really special time for women's basketball, so you better get on board now.
Tell them.
And if we want this to be more of a common thing here in Canada, let's make sure we show them why, all right? Have fun.
I like how they got that little recruitment. They got her out there saying, y'all better come to these games. We trying to do something for you. Dang, Jordan Horson not playing. Nika Mule, she not playing. What's wrong with her? Something wrong with her knee?
Let's go to Kayla Grant.
Hey, thank you so much, Jonesy. Well, that speech right there, Kia said she had no idea what she was saying, but we heard her loud and clear for her call of support for women's basketball in this country. I asked her about the feelings of coming, playing on home soil, knowing that that's not something that's common in her career. She said, honestly, coming into this game, I came in with so many nerves during the day. But it's a great situation for me. It's a situation I never actually thought that I would be in, being on the floor, being a part of this movement here in Canada in terms of women's basketball and the presentation that we have of being a role model. I have nerves, of course, but I'm just excited to see the crowd.
Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen here. I'm excited. I don't think the Sparks is going to take that much of a beating. I don't think that. I think that we have hope. People going to catch us off, people going to underestimate us. I got positive feelings about this season. Let's go. Come on, Cam. Cam with the tip. I like this.
Purple and gold in Seattle in their very familiar green and white.
All right.
Nurse with the first touch.
All right, Kia.
No good.
That was all good. Shake it off. Shake it off.
The star out of Notre Dame has come to Seattle, and she's expecting wins, Amy.
And don't tell me it's.
I know De'Erica got a foul.
Been competing on a post up right off the opening tip, and that De'Erica Hamby.
De'Erica already got a foul.
This is what you love to see, and you love that these women came out with this attack mentality in front of this crowd.
Well, Coach Quinn talked about having that presence in the post, and we saw them look at it right
Come
away.
on. No easy buckets. No easy buckets.
Diggins Smith in the lane. The left-hand floater is up.
Skylar already done scored.
Touch by Skylar. Gets Seattle on the board. LA working in the.
There you go, Lexi. There you go.
Brown knocks Knocks it down.
I literally was just talking to Lexi at Media Day and told her, listen, you are arguably, in my opinion, one of the best three-point shooters in the league right now. What are your plans? We see her plans. First minute of the game, already got a three. Let's go, Lexi.
People, her dad, D. Brown,
All right.
and Victoria Vivians comes back and gives Seattle.
Where did Victoria
the 1-point
Vivians
lead.
come from?
Lexi Brown always has great handles.
That was a foul.
There has it knocked away.
They fouling already.
She's sick, so she missed some time last year.
They
It's unfortunate
fouling.
because she's having such a great season in the 12 games, averaging 12 and 2. But in the last 2 seasons she's played, she's averaging.
They
over
fouling
7
already.
Head coach of the Seattle Storm, familiar.
I'm excited to see how many points Cameron get because I know she can score in the paint. That double screen. Ooh, right to Laisha.
Inbound, Clarendon kicks it out. Hamby up top, good look, can't get it down.
Come on, offensive rebounds.
Shots, long rebounds, Amy. Another touch for Los Angeles.
Come on, help, help.
They double Brown, tie her up.
Why would NECA do that to her?
A held ball.
NECA,
Head coach Noel Quinn.
Nick Hamilton on here. Talking about some Ghost Storm. You know I don't like that over here.
Will affectionately
I'm shocked over here that NECA is even playing for Noel right now, man. My heart is broken. Leave me be.
You guys headed to France?
You wow, man. Thanks for joining.
Well, I also love when this
I
game, we
think
talk
the
about this
Sparks
game,
gonna
she
take
said
this game.
from LA,
Just my point.
UCLA. She
We already got another jump ball. We only a minute into this game.
To the gym and watch your heroes, and that's what today means
Wild.
for so many people in this building. And I love that she really does understand that, Jones.
I can't believe Skylar Diggins is back playing. This is like
They've got a 1-point edge.
primetime TV right here. Dang, Skylar.
Russell finds
Jewel Lloyd.
That thing was-
Oh my goodness.
that thing was clean
She didn't
to the
even set
bottom
her
of the well
feet.
for three.
Help!
The double team
Oh.
forces a turnover.
They doubling the point guard. We gotta adjust. There you go. This is why Laisha is one of the best defensive players. Period. Okay, she's not gonna give up on the play. That was a double. That was a travel.
You
She
wanna
didn't give
talk
up, though.
about One of the most prolific scorers.
Laisha
that
did
we've
not
seen
give
in a
up.
long time. Look how quickly she gets her feet. Her footwork is
talking about quickly.
immaculate. And Jewel Lloyd, you cannot
Man.
love this game and not love watching her.
You
play.
did tell me, Nick, about NECA, and I did not believe you because I'm a positive thinker, and you know I believe in the power of positive thinking. I was trying to hope that she would stay around. Now she hitting her little mid-range shot on us. My heart is broken.
We'll see a lot of from Seattle this year, Amy.
I do love seeing Skylar back, though, so any game that Skylar playing in, I mess with.
A three-level scorer, really. We saw in the mid-range, but the two-man game with Jewel Lloyd, she's got to be so happy to have some help.
Come
this
on,
year.
come on. Deorga, don't shoot that.
Arguably the leader.
3 in the key.
And we've got a defensive
Woo.
3-second.
And here's NECA getting into the space off and
Dang.
handoff. And don't forget,
That
12
pick and
seasons
roll.
with LA.
That
This
pick
is
and
her
roll.
First time not wearing a Sparks jersey.
This is
That's going to be a little bit tough in terms of new faces, new organization.
Yeah, no
but they're
NECA.
also expecting
Oh,
to
you
see
talking about no
her.
Nika? No, Nika, I don't know what's wrong with her. Let's say
Keeping that ball
she
goes up
out.
for some
Let's look at
clarity and just play the game.
Right. It's
Team
still
stats.
basketball. Head coach Kurt
I was
Miller
shocked
for
that
the
she
LA
was out as
Sparks.
well.
And he
Somebody on
joked about all the
YouTube. Let's
time
see
he
what's wrong with
spent
her.
in Hamilton, having coached Kia's aunt.
They say she
her
active, but she
sister,
just not playing.
And then now Kia.
Yikes.
So
30 years ago, you said it's been in the nurse family for 30
Let's
years.
go.
you make him an
Shoot it,
honorary
Lexi.
Canadian.
You can't leave Lexi open. You can't leave Lexi Brown open.
Another
Okay?
at the bottom of the well.
Period. Let's go.
9-7.
I gotta tell you,
Sparks
for two
ain't
teams
out.
that have been in
9-7.
training camp for 5 days, they are getting great looks offensively, like really connected on both sides.
Interested to see if the double teaming continues for Seattle.
You can't let that keep happening. Come on, Lexi with the rebound.
Here comes Lexi.
That's that AU. Don't shoot that, D.
She's got all kinds of energy. We had a great chat
Oh,
with her in
that
the
ball was
pregame.
deflected. Stolen.
They turned it over
She stepped
there,
out of
though. Here
bounds.
comes Diggins Smith.
Skylar stepped out of bounds.
Jewel
that ball
Lloyd, the
back.
off-balance runner, no good.
Lexi got 2 rebounds so far. That's wild.
You said Clarendon. Coach Miller says he's his undisputed leader.
Kia!
Three in the corner.
Do not underestimate these LA Sparks.
And really wants to showcase,
Period.
I think it's that outside shot, the ability to stretch defense, and Seattle lost her in
Turn,
the corner. That
turn
is an
already.
automatic knockdown shooter right there.
Jules stepping back from the logo. Come on, don't do this, us. Hey, y'all need to tune in. It's on the WNBA app. The game is on the WNBA app. Check it out.
Very good friends with Kyrie Irving, so keep that in mind as you watch her. Kia says you can take
Kia, back to back. No Drake.
But again, this is a preseason game. Like, this is how you
come on
and play. I love it, and we can't talk about it enough for these fans. What is it? Close to 17,000 here.
It's 17,000 fans in Canada right now. Oh, Nneka with the fake. Dang, they gonna give her that shot. They must don't believe she can hit that at all.
From Vivian's.
All right, we can't leave nobody open that long. Come on. Pass it. Don't you shoot that. There you go. Take it in. Come on, Cam. They already getting the rookie involved. I'm feeling like I'm in positive spirits. Come on. We keeping up with Seattle right now. This is feeling good. There you go. Ball deflected from the Erica. Dunk it. You better call a timeout. 17-12. LA 17-12. Let's go.
Stand on guard for thee, or how about in the corner wide open, knock it
In
down.
wide open in the corner. I'm trying to figure out who jersey I'm about to get, because I bought a Jordan Canada jersey and now she playing for Atlanta, so I'm just gonna put it. I'm actually gonna try to get it signed when she come into town, and then I'll put it in up on the wall in a frame. But I might be getting Kia jersey. I don't know. I think Lexi Brown definitely deserved for me to get her jersey last year, but I don't know what I did. I think I just tweaked out a little bit, and Canada was one of my favorites of the season. She had a really good season, so.
We really look to add some of the best facilities in the world. Men's
they talking about the expansion.
Soccer, you name it.
Again, y'all get the WNBA League Pass so these women can make some money and be paid and not have to worry about things. You feel me? Also, make sure you share this video with anybody, somebody. I don't care who, your timeline, my timeline. Just send it to somebody. You on Facebook, Threads, or X, or wherever you're looking at this video at.
We want this to be a place where players, staff, coaches, everyone.
Now, Phoenix got a nice little facility. I might have to go down to Phoenix. Where are some of the places that y'all watch games at? I need to tour the country a little bit more this year and try to catch some games.
These athletes will give us everything because we're giving them everything that they need.
Also, as a selfish Laker fan, I hope the Timberwolves sweep the Nuggets. I hope they just
not having
7 points, 4 points, 2 point, whatever. 4 games is all they need. Now they can need 3 more. 3 more, and the sweep is complete. And I feel that specifically because they eliminated the Lakers. Jamal Murray.
But now,
take him down. Take him down.
It really is going to be second to none.
And building a building like this tells all of the athletes and all of the teams in this league.
Man,
all of our fans,
I'm telling you, y'all really got to go look at that game. Also, you know, follow me on Threads. I'll be doing my thing out here. Let me actually post this video. Let me make sure I did. But YouTube is where you can find me usually. You can usually find me on the YouTube every single day, posting at least a reel. I'm posting this up on here so everybody can find me, because I'm going to be chilling here the whole game. I ain't really got nothing to do. I really wanted to be in the Infinity TV studios. Again, y'all, I co-host a show called the LA Sparks Weekly Show with Infinity TV. So you will see some footage of me this year on the court with the Sparks as soon as they get back in town. I wasn't going to Canada, okay? Look, it's cold in Canada. It's a 24-hour turnaround. I would have to get a media pass, a visa. You feel me? I'm at the crib. I'm doing it from the crib. Thank you, Candace on YouTube. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all tuning in to the game on the WNBA app. I can't show you on the screen, but you got a little bit of the audio here.
Watch them run out. Watch them run out here.
I like Kia. Kia might be, okay. She got 10-2, okay. It's so exciting to see all of the rookies out here with the jerseys on. I hope nobody get cut. I know that's not the reality, but
assets to leadership is communication.
it's looking good out here.
Keeping your team.
Do not let Jewel come off the Jewel coming off the screen. Yeah. That's Ari McDonald. Okay. Ari, Lexi, De'Erica, Cameron, and Kia on the floor right now. Pass that ball, D. She need help. Woo! Take that right back up, D. D with the footwork. Now, De'Erica Hamby has been playing in USA basketball. She was already nasty in the paint coming over from the Las Vegas Aces. Won a championship with them. We got to keep – Jewel can't keep shooting them threes. Every time she shoot, I get nervous. My heart started beating fast. Kia. Ooh! Ooh! Kia. 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 Yeah. It's 22-14 right now. The Sparks are on top, y'all. You couldn't ask for a better preseason start to this. They got to stop Jewel Lloyd from shooting. Exactly. Thank you, Candace from YouTube. You leave Jewel Lloyd open too long, we in trouble.
We're going to see that.
We in trouble.
5 days into camp, but
we are in trouble. If you leave Jewel Lloyd open long enough, it's not going to be a good scene. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Totally. We cannot let her come off them screens, and I know it's hard to guard her because she's in and out. She quick.
To this LA team is the ability to knock that down on offense.
All right.
LA by 8.
That was a flop. Skylar kind of flopped. She flopped off a little bit off the screen. Just a little flop. You get it. Jordan Holmes is also on Seattle. She played for LA for a little bit last season.
I love that
she got waived and then went to Seattle, so she's been there since she actually left the Sparks.
She's a tremendous basketball player, but that's not something that you read on a box. That's not something that you can really measure. But when you watch her play, I mean, no breaks, no reps.
It's like South Carolina for her college. That's wrong. She went to Notre Dame.
She was chatting with Kayla Gray earlier today.
Little accident.
Kayla, what do you got?
Yeah, I think one thing as she
hard to guard her, Ari. Come on, put your hands up. Ari just played in Perth and got to the championship. They didn't win. I know that ain't Joyner. Stop her.
Exactly what I bring to the table, and they've all empowered me, made sure that I know exactly where I need to be, what I need to have.
What is happening here?
That is huge, especially
come on, Rakia.
Maternity leave to have that.
Oh, they got Zaya in the game. They also Lee from China. Lee, go on, take that ball up, Lee. Oh. Rakia didn't miss a beat from college, okay? She went straight from Tennessee to LA.
She's got some serious game.
She got game, and she want to win. Her attitude is so positive. Why would we let Skylar shoot that 4 shooting 3 like that?
9 of 12 LA after that make from Jackson. We got a 3-point game as we approach the 2-minute mark.
Come on.
Nurse uses the screen, wheels into the lane.
We got too many steals. These turnovers is because they play in the passing lane. That's all good. Get that rebound. We can't be fighting with NECA for the rebounds, y'all. That's not a game that we can win. That's wild.
You look at all the vets for Seattle that are touching the ball. I'm going to go back to Skylar because her impact, this is a team that is going to try their best to compete for a championship.
Let's see what's happening on Twitter.
You talk about all the offense. You put that beside Jewel Lloyd. I mean, how many defenses are going to come in and say, you got to get the ball out of Jewel?
That guy ain't missing no free throw.
You have Skylar Diggins-Smith on the perimeter. This is a Notre Dame starting backcourt. And I can't imagine anybody more excited about that than maybe Muffet McGraw sitting there and with a big smile on her face watching her 2 former collegiate players who played together, by the way.
Yep.
For 1 season for the Fighting Irish.
Jewel Lloyd, they putting together a super team, a college super team, like the Villanova boys and the Knicks, on the Knicks. We don't need no Notre Dame reunion.
I mean, they got some.
There you go, Z.
McDonald gets it to Cook, who turns it over.
Yeah.
Back comes Seattle. Transition.
Perfect. That's cool. I'm cool with the deflection.
Unselfish there, Amy.
We just
She
got to
was
get a stop. We got to get a stop. I'm
trying
cool with
to
the deflection.
get to Lloyd, or to Holmes rather, but she could have had a layup herself.
She could have had a layup, but I'm glad she didn't go for that. Sometimes you just got to,
this point in the season too,
you
right?
know.
Like, it's part of getting everyone touches, and these two players just figuring out each other too. They're all figuring out each other, passing the ball, touches where certain players like it.
Sparks
And that's
v
only on one end,
Storm.
because I think there's something special defensive
Posted
chemistry
on
as well.
X WNBA.
Holmes gets it to Melvin.
She traveled. She traveled.
Sammy Whitcomb.
That's
Gets into the lane.
what I'm like. That girl definitely traveled.
Zaya Cook, front court.
They keep doubling the point guard. There you go, Zach. That's all. That looks so. Come on, Lee. Take that thing back up, Lee.
And now tied up. We've got a jump ball. It's a great save. By
Lee she's finding her foot, and I think as soon as she start
And Drew did a
catching
great
that
job
ball
of
and taking it
establishing
directly up, we in a
She's
good
almost
position.
box out position, but I like
We in a
that
good position.
patience,
No
too.
worries.
She's a pretty young player. She's 25 years old. This is only her second WNBA season.
Ain't no way. Lee gonna get that ball from Necker.
For the Chinese national team in the 2020 Tokyo Games.
There we go.
15 and 9 at Olympics.
She's getting a look here with the Sparks.
All those deflections, man. They playing crazy defense.
First preseason game, as we said, only the fourth time they've left
Let's go.
the U.S. for a game, and the second time in Canada. Jade,
Man, that was a good deflection. That was all ball.
and she's got two and a coupon in her back pocket for one
It's
more.
cool. We
So,
good.
My favorite offense, Jonesy, is you go till somebody stops you. How about this? Look at the take. No one's taking a charge. I got to go all the way. This is a player who was the youngest player in the WNBA last season. And that's not fun always, right? You come in, but how about, I mean, she goes 22 for 41 from 2, 3 for 20 from 3. 3-ball wasn't there last year, but the experience of getting in there and fighting, literally the youngest player in the league. How about the toughness on that end?
Well, they say there are two great plays in this world, a streetcar named Desire and take it to the basket.
Boy.
I haven't seen the former.
Come on, Zaya.
Cook up top.
They are doubling.
Again. Jackson, Cobb, tees it up.
That was actually a good look, Rakia.
Patience
That was a good look. I actually don't mind Ricky shooting like that because you're going to have to shoot
And I
a
love
couple
that
of
she took the
those.
shot. I
You're
think
going to have to
sometimes
shoot
it's
a
more
couple of them.
important to take the shot than make the shot in terms of the defense goes,
There you
oh,
go.
oh,
She
you're
just
going
said
to
exactly what I said. It's most important to take the shot and not make the shot because you got to get that confidence up. We only in the first quarter, 26 seconds left. The Sparks are only down by 2 and just led by like 8.
I like that
She fell on her own. Take that ball.
Melbourne having trouble, and LA takes it away.
Come on. That's right. LA takes it away. 13 seconds all the way, Zaya.
Cook. And they got a foul on the pass off.
you see the defensive intensity from LA. That's something that Kurt Miller is going to demand and command every possession.
Yeah, she fell. That wasn't no
last year.
And you know what? Nia Clouden. We didn't get to see her play last year, but we watching her play right now. It's lit. It's up. I'm excited to see all of these players play. I've never seen any of these players play together, and none of us really have, I don't think.
Defense was great. You don't put on that jersey and play for Kurt Miller if you're not going to do that type of stuff.
Come on, Nia, with the look. That almost went in.
Those things, even though it's preseason, it doesn't matter. They should still be there.
Well, he was very blunt with us, right? He said, I believe in competitive camps.
Yeah.
And he said, there are 4 or 5 players that I'm not going to be able to keep.
Yeah.
And this
Ain't
is
talking about
auditioning.
cutting
And-
people.
And I loved his comments
Already.
about this game because he said, I want to see what our 16 available players look like when the lights are on.
Yeah.
Like, that's competitive. Who doesn't want to break down when they're guarding the stars on the other end, right? You're guarding Eka, you're
Come
guarding
on.
Lou, you're guarding Skyler. Who's going to go out there and fight? And this is an audition for so many of these young women.
Man, this is.
First free throw good from Clouden.
There you go. Get that rebound.
LA gets it back.
It's-
Oh, and Jackson on the negative step.
It's okay. It's all good, Rakia.
Steps out of bounds.
But you see that stride at 6'2". She can get that down, that explosive first step from the perimeter. That's a tough guard.
Woo-wee. All right, the Sparks. First quarter is over. First quarter is over. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Sparks. I'm excited to see the starting rotation get back in there because that's who started off this lead. All right. Nia Clouden, I'm excited to see a lot more from her. Rakia has had a couple good looks. The 3 didn't go in, but that's all good. It's important for her to get that courage and start making those shots. She had an open shot. She was just leaned a little bit forward, which is probably why it was a little too hard. But once Rakia finds that game, once all of the people from the bench also start to do those easy things, Lee start catching that ball and taking it directly up, man, you ain't seen a Sparks crew like this. People are going to underestimate us, and we're keeping up with the super team right now. With Nneka Ogwumike, Jewel Lloyd, and Skylar Diggins. That's who we keeping up with right now. Out of control. Out of control. I'm excited. I am excited. And they're playing in Canada. They've only been in training camp for 4 days, y'all. These girls have only been playing together for 4 days, 4 or 5 days. We in a great position. We are in a phenomenal position.
6 months before, and I was like, there's no way Oprah found me. And we still don't know how she found us to this day. So we actually did way more than they even projected for us. It was experience of a lifetime, and now.
Yeah, I also hope we get to keep Zaya and Rick. Let's talk about this, Candace. So somebody's getting cut. At least 3 or 4 people are getting cut. I don't think it's going to be Zaya, and I don't think it's going to be any of the rookies. I think it might be some of these people that we picked up in some of these trade transactions because, in my opinion, these rookies have a lot of potential. You really don't want to pass up on them too quick, and they got so much athleticism and attitude for winning that you don't want. I would take them over somebody who's been in the league for 4 or 5 years and not been as successful, in my opinion. I would just take that for where we are in the rebuilding phase. Now let's talk about this one, the healthy Sparks roster. Yep. Agreed. Now, if everybody on the Sparks, and honestly, if we had Azare on the court, things would be going a lot different too, because Azare can hit the 3 ball. Azare can score in the paint. Azare will be in there blocking shots. So we're also not at full capacity here, but it's exciting to see this new team already playing. Yes, the front office did a really great job. Candace, man, you killing it with the comments. You might as well join the show, girl. You might as well join the show, because I was actually talking to Reagan, who's the new GM, and I've got a chance to ask her a couple questions on occasion, a couple occasions here so far, and I'm just so excited. Like, her energy is infectious. She wants to win. She's excited to serve these players as best as possible and give them the tools and resources that they need, as well as she's worked with Coach Kurt Miller. I didn't know nothing about that. They evidently was working together as assistant coaches. So that synergy, those couple people working together, I think it feels really good. Look at Lexi Brown with D Brown, her daddy. So thanks for bringing that up. I agree. We got a lot of youth. We got people with good attitudes. It's a good time out here. Let's see what Lexi talking about.
It must feel a little bit weird just playing basketball against her, having played with her so long.
It's so weird. I mean, when I came into the league, we were opponents, but those few years I had in LA with her were so amazing. She was a great vet to me. I learned so much from her. So she left the Sparks in good hands.
When you think about the defensive intensity you guys have had in the first quarter, although it be 4 games, maybe 5 days practice with your group, how have you guys been able to get organized as well as you have offensively?
We just have a lot of length, and that's something that we were missing a little bit last season, was length and a lot of athleticism on all positions. At the end of the day, defense is all about effort, so we just told everybody to come out here, play hard. We're going to make mistakes, but as long as they're aggressive mistakes,
don't let her.
Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Here's another thing. When they shoot them threes, you can't get off your feet. Let me turn this down some. When they shoot them threes, you can't leave your feet. Don't let them hit you with the ball fake. It looked like Kurt started the group that was just on the court.
The Sparks. Zaya Cook.
Zaya with Jewel.
Gets into the lane.
Jewel fouled it. That was a hard foul.
Lloyd, who doesn't like the call.
So right now, Seattle's winning. The score is 26 Seattle, 25 LA. 26 Seattle, 25 LA. Jewel Lloyd just hard fouled Zaya Cook. So Zaya is going to the line. She had to do that as a vet, though. in my
So
opinion.
many accomplished players.
Zaya, we need you to hit them free throws, girl. Come on.
Right? I mean, 144 back spots. And wow, I mean, so many of them have competed at the highest level, and then there's others who are at home watching. That's what NECA talked about with us.
Yep.
He said there's a half a league watching games at home right now that should be playing.
Well, it's a great time for this league, and maybe they take advantage with some expansion over the next little while.
Joyner Holmes has been developing her game since she left LA, because she is like playing really offensively.
Takes the foul, trying to pressure Nia Cloud.
I hope we continue to get Seattle. A good strategy would be to continue to get Seattle in foul trouble, because they're doubling the point guard every single time. They're putting pressure on the ball as it comes up the court, literally at half court. So continue going right into their chest, drawing the foul, and that way we can get those easy takes. Come on. Lee with the three. Lee.
And that was comfortable.
Oh, man. Lee with the three. I didn't know she could shoot like that, Jewel. You got to catch her. She going to try to, Skylar.
Jumper under duress. Diggins Smith.
Lee with the three. That just blew my mind, y'all.
Great one going here. It's only the first preseason game, but very competitive. Everybody auditioned.
There you go. Pick and roll. That's all good, Lee.
Jumper missed and knocked out of bounds to Seattle.
Cameron is not cooking just yet. She got 2 points, but she did start the game. So she was part of the starting lineup, and they were up about 5 or 6 with Cameron in the game.
She's listed at
She hooping. She hooping. Give her a little time. She ain't in the game right now, but all of the rookies are looking good. Mackenzie has not got no playtime either.
Skylar Diggins Smith on the handle. Gets into the lane. And
Yeah,
the
Fowler.
Jackknife layup is no good, but she's fouled. Great hesitation there and good read, Amy, on that screen and roll to get to the cup.
It is super aggressive. And you just can't speak enough into how much she's going to impact this team. Also, and mom and Noelle Quinn talked about that. There's a burden.
Skylar she's on fire for basketball right now because of how the last season ended. And I get it.
You're ready to compete.
Okay, she out here missing free throws too. Everybody get a little miss. I'm glad.
When you look at this Seattle franchise, they had some wonderful years. Sue Bird, Breanna Stewart. Like, there is a championship expectation with Plant putting down that jersey. And I think there's certain people such as...
Look at them. They pressuring the ball immediately. Come on, Rakia. Take it. Come.
Says, I'm here.
Coast to coast, Rakia. All of the rookies have scored. Cameron Brink and Rakia have both scored.
Got to stop the ball, Amy.
You know, the ball's the only thing they can score on the court, so it is somewhat of a priority, the aggressiveness. And
she want to
I'm
win.
Looking forward to seeing her just because I think she's got so much talent, but then it's just her body. She's got a great pro body and super explosive to the rim. Loved watching her compete, especially in the NCAA tournament.
Diggins Smith, great pass.
Damn, that was really good defense, Zaya. That was really good defense. The score is tied at 31-31. In the second quarter, 7 minutes left. 7 minutes, 27 seconds.
This is Talbot up top.
Come on.
Jackson going to go to work, pull up on the vet.
I like how Rakia just pulling up on NECA. I would never try that.
Seattle looking for the lead on this trip. Work before, they go to it again, but they miss him.
Yeah!
Here comes Cook.
Sparks getting that ball back. Pass. There you go, Lee.
Uru.
Lee Uru.
Talbot on the bounce. And we got a foul as Skylar Diggins Smith gets caught on the screen.
Get them to foul out.
On the foul.
Seattle's certainly trying to fight through a lot of screens. And
that's right.
It looks like they're not looking to switch.
Yeah, it looks like they're selectively blitzing some of them too, Amy.
You look at Seattle and you knew they were going to be great offensively. I gotta say,
Let me look at this box score.
Defensively too.
Who the hell scored? Okay.
From 12 feet.
I thought. Look at the box score.
This is Jewel Lloyd.
I hate that screen and roll.
Bumake short, knocked out of bounds. Amy, we talked to Jewel Lloyd.
I hate that screen and roll, man. It's so effective.
And we saw her there on the
All right, Lexi got 7 points. Kia got 9. Cameron Brink got 2. Erica Hamby got 4. Laisha is the only starter that hasn't scored yet.
He's one of the most skilled players in the world. I gotta say, you see Jewel Lloyd with that type of confidence.
Go that screen and roll again. Hate it.
Smith gets it to crawl over the front.
Skylar just scored. 33. We tied up at 33 again.
Cook up top. There's the
Ooh, that was a terrible pass.
2-on-1.
Oh. Jewel looked like she was about to dunk. Jewel was about to dunk. We need a timeout. We need a timeout.
Floor vertically, Amy, not just laterally. The turnover and a 2-on-1, great conversion.
Yeah, like women
Wow.
can do it too. Don't get it twisted. This is how you get a crowd pumped up. Little backside help from
Yeah,
Smith.
she didn't expect. Rakia was not expecting that just yet.
That's a pretty finish from Jewel Lloyd.
She wasn't expecting it. Ugh, yikes. We're still in a good position, y'all. It is a very close game, but the fact that we are keeping up with the Seattle Storm right now is a monumental feat right now. Because you have no idea what this means. Because Skylar Diggins-Smith has a proven history of successfulness in the WNBA. Neko Ogumake has a proven track record with the LA Sparks, being successful and making it to that championship. Jewel Lloyd is the top scorer from last year. Her team had a terrible losing season, and she still put them on her back and scored most of the points. The fact that we, as a young, rebuilding organization, are keeping up with the Seattle Storm right now is more than we can ask for in this preseason scenario. They have 4 days to play together and to prepare for this moment. And for this score to be this close with these vets, you gotta be happy with what we're seeing right now. I'm extremely excited for what we're seeing right now. Extremely excited. They doing some flashbacks. That's Angel Reese talking in the background. Let y'all hear.
Congratulations, Cammy. We're so proud of you. All your hard work, all your dreams coming to fruition. Can't wait to see you do your thing in the W.
Yeah, you know we're gonna pull up to LA. It ain't too far of a flight.
Ain't nothing but a thing. Love you again. Congratulations. Go
I love
Sparks.
this little mirror that they
Go Sparks.
got talking to the players.
Oh my goodness. That's Chuki. Those are babies.
All right, let's look. Rakia Jackson got 4 points. She 2 for 4 on field goals right now.
They mean the world to me.
Lee has three. Let me pause Cam from talking right now. Lee Uru with that step back 3-pointer. I had no idea. I was not privy to your game, Lee. If I had known you was gonna hit us with the Jokic, come on, Lee. Catch that ball and shoot that ball. I don't care how many. It was a really soft touch. It was a great look 3. Zaya Cook also hit a 3. No, she didn't hit a 3-pointer. She got 3 points. One of them was a free throw. Nia's got 1 point coming off the bench as well. Ari hasn't scored yet, but she's only played 3 minutes. Ray Burrell hasn't seen any time yet, but I'm sure she will come through with her athleticism in this second half for sure as Kurt figures out how to adjust.
Helping establish basketball in Canada. Canadian women's team from 1912 to 1915 to 1940. North American record for women's sports team in terms of winning percentage. They rarely lost. 96% winning
All right,
percentage.
let's go. We in the second quarter. Not in the second half, but the second quarter.
To commemorate them in Knoxville, Tennessee.
It's only 5 minutes left. 5 minutes and 47 seconds in the second quarter.
Edmonton's been a great place for basketball.
That's Blake Dietrich. Is that who that is? Come on, Lexi.
Senior women's team.
Oh, just a little too hard.
To be here for this one tonight.
There's so much
Perfect coming off that screen.
So 1915. Say that one again.
On the drive. Her dad would have been proud of that one. Kayla Davis putting her head down.
33. LA has 33. Seattle has 35.
Her dad, Antonio, was one of the toughest players in the NBA. And that time, she put her head down, got to the cup, and got fouled.
And this is a player who tore her Achilles.
All right, let me see if
season, and she talked a little bit about it.
Add this to the screen so you can see.
Like, that's not fun at all. It's a rough time, but it may have been one of the best things that happens because you take that time, she said, to talk about falling in love with the game in a different layer. Not that she didn't before, but at 6'2" with her explosive power, another South Carolina Gamecock player.
Yeah, talked to her dad yesterday on the phone, who was going to try and make it, but was really proud of how hard his little girl has worked to get back in shape and get back
33, 36.
Going overseas and watching her grind.
No, that's got to be one of the toughest.
How are they keep locking Lee up like this?
Back from it, she's out here giving everything she has.
That was a foul.
Gosh, I'm gonna feel old. I feel really old when I think about a 7-year-old Kayla Davis sitting on Antonio's lap as we did an interview during his time in Toronto. She laughed at me when
absolutely
I told her
wild.
that. It's true.
And I mean, she's a grown woman playing pro basketball at the highest of levels. Sorry, Jonesy.
Gotta love it.
There you go. That was good defense on Nneka. Rakia.
Rare miss down low.
Take it back up.
Jackson has it knocked away. And Seattle's gonna come away.
Didn't give up on the ball. Who is this, Dietrich? Blake? This Blake?
And this is the defense from Seattle. Man, this is what Sky brings, Diggins Smith brings to this team, right? Like, you saw the lunge, the save, and then the staying on the ball, but then also the reaction to retain possession, right?
Yes.
Every possession matters.
Apply that pressure on defense. The Sparks are playing exceptional defense right now. We only down by 3.
Fall away, short. Long rebound. Davis runs it down.
We got to get them rebounds. We can't give them second looks. Now they got a fresh shot clock.
Russell tees up a long jumper and knocks it down.
Mercedes Russell is such an important piece to this team as well, and she has been for Seattle for years. That two-man game, working it with Jewel Lloyd, those two should have chemistry.
Come on, Ray.
A lot of reps together over the years, and that one, it was seamless.
Ray Burrell into the game for LA. This is Dietrich. Tries to find Cook in LA. Really
Yo, the passes, I will say, the one thing that I'm so far is the passing is way too hard.
being the first game.
I don't think everybody knows where the exact spots are, and that is okay for right now. Okay for right now. It's 38 Seattle, 33 LA. Sparks have 14 turnovers. That's the only reason why we not really up there in the score. It's the 14 turnovers.
14 points off LA turnovers.
And they scored 14 points off our 14 turnovers. Wow.
To Holmes. Into the lane. Fall away by Russell. No good. But
Cameron Brink, man, already got a foul. That absolutely was a bad pass. I agree. That was not a foul. That was great defense. I was just about to say that.
That's a tough one. And it's taken her some time to get back. I love her patience and her presence in the post. She's 6'6". She's been
wow.
championship teams, 2 championships with Seattle, 2018 and 2021. So you're bringing back, again, experience. You're bringing back somebody who I don't think she expects to take a ton of shots. I don't think she needs the ball in her hands, but she's going to impact winning because of her.
I don't really know that much about Mercedes Russell's game.
Ability around the rim, and then that, just like simple stuff, drawing fouls, getting to the free throw line.
So to be one of my first seasons that I'm getting acquainted with her style.
Seattle, as we said, 4 championships in the team's history, and they know what winning's about. Dietrich finds.
Look at Mo. That was a bad. The passes are high. The passes are way high, and that's okay.
This is Sammy Whitcomb. Joyner Holmes.
And they picking that. There's been so many people left open in that corner too. It's like the defense is just letting them shoot from that corner and the wrong person get over there. It'd be crazy. There you go, Lexi. And that was a foul. 3 points. Easy three. Easy three.
Of Lexi Brown. We saw her chatting with
Easy three.
We talked to her. Effervescent personality.
Right, and this is Kayla Davis again, just getting back out there because with her length, doesn't need to foul
Easy three.
that shooter in Lexi Brown.
Let's take a timeout. We'll come back with the conclusion of the half after this.
We'll see how this go. We'll see how this go. All right, so far, we almost close to halftime. Let's pull up this box score and see what's happening here. The Sparks have way too many turnovers. That's the only thing negative that's happening with the game is these offensive breakdowns where we don't know where the player is going to be. So the pass is way too high. Way too high. And then another thing is we keep trying to dump it in the lane. And Skylar Diggins and all these people with these fast hands, NECA too, they gonna pick that off each time. So I don't know if we should keep dumping it on the inside unless it's to a player like Lee, who's tall enough, or Cam, who's tall enough to keep the ball away from everybody else. But the only thing you can complain about is a little bit of turnovers. This is the first time these girls have played together. They've been practicing for 4-5 days together. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see who's leading the score right now. Still Kia Nurse from that first quarter. Jewel Lloyd got 10 points. Skylar Diggins got 10 points. We got to limit them. NECA only has 4 points, though. Dare I say that Rakia Jackson is holding NECA back just a little bit with these points? Now, I'm sure NECA is going to figure it out and adjust because she's a pro, been doing it for as long as she's been doing it. So I'm sure she's going to adapt and adjust. But 4 points in the first half is a good place to be for NECA Ogwumike, especially she was our leading scorer, scoring 25 points on girls tonight, 26. Getting rebounds. How many rebounds NECA got? Offensive rebounds, 1. Defensive rebound, just 1. Just 1 rebound, 1 steal. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. Monique Billings just got in the game. Rakia Jackson got 4 points, 9 minutes. Lee played 10 minutes, got 3 points. We doing all right here. We doing all right here. Ray only has been in for 2 minutes, so we give her a second to start cooking. Zaya got 3 points. Laisha, we haven't really heard too much from Laisha yet. She only played 5 minutes and has 0 points. But that a player like Laisha, you wanna wait and see. You wanna wait and see. You can't make a judgment too early off Laisha. All right, who's from Canada? Aaliyah Edwards is from Canada? Wow. Wow, I had no idea. Well, that's cool. Oh, they're going to be playing for the other team in the Olympics. Okay, that's cool. All right, finishing up the quarter. Lexi Brown is shooting her free throws. She just scored 1. Now we at 34-39.
She says it's a lot of hard work. Obviously, there's hard work, but here in Canada, there's hard work. Everybody's so warm.
Give y'all a little full screen.
To learn. That's the first thing she realized
Move
when she was
from
here. She says the talent at the collegiate level, also, of course, at the professional stage, is something that excites her. She likes the fact that the infrastructure seems to be growing, and she has really, really learned a lot when it comes to coaching at the Olympic level. Jonesy?
Well, Victor LePage,
all right,
our head coach of the senior women's team here in attendance tonight.
There we go. Good defense at the rim. Just great rim protection. Come on, Mo. That's great rim protection.
5th in the world right now. And shout out to Michael Bartlett, CEO Canada Basketball, and the team.
Cam, shoot that 3, girl.
Put this thing together. We're looking for some.
Thought that was going to hit. That's okay.
Some nice colors, Amy. I want to wear some jewelry when this thing is all done.
And Cam could have took that in, to be honest. She could have took that in. We do. We need somebody to lock NECA up. And to be honest, so far, Rakia Jackson is not doing a bad job locking NECA up. I don't think, not from what I'm watching. Again, NECA only has 4 points. What more can you ask for?
France this summer, so.
And it looked like Seattle got their second string in.
Seattle with the lead.
There you go, Lexi. Dang, she beat you on the dribble. Good job, Holt. Hey, same team.
And she missed everything.
Lexi shot that from deep. She got fouled, though.
Didn't get it. Kiana Williams back.
Come on, we can play better defense. We playing a second string right now. Don't let her shoot that.
Deep three, no good.
Listen, Monique box out Billings. That's what I'm going to start calling them. Come on, Nia.
Aaron McDonald.
Oh, that's Ari. My bad.
Wildcat. This is Brown working on Davis. McDonald in the lane.
Take it back up. Monique box out Billings. Let's go.
Both Billings and McDonald played for the Atlanta Dream last season.
Let's go. We only down by 3 now. Don't let her shoot that.
Joyner Holmes tees it up and knocks it down.
Don't let her shoot that. That's okay. We're going to keep it.
They are resetting the game clock.
Yeah, Ari.
Yeah, love the two-woman game. And sometimes as a post player, when you have a tough screen, that's all you need to do. And just a simple relocation, step out to the
Joyner is really holding it down.
Up to knock it down.
Joyner is really holding it down. That's wild. Oh, Lord, Joyner done stole the ball. I told you they playing this passing lane. They playing this passing lane. We in trouble.
She gave us some pretty left-handed finishes earlier, and then after a three and the steal,
It's all good. Come on, Ari. Oh, get that ball.
Another turnover.
Man. Okay. So the only thing the Sparks really need to work on at halftime, like pretty please, is the turnovers. Because they probably got like 17 turnovers, and I think Seattle only got like 4. Let me look.
This is the stuff I think as a coach, though that does bother you a little
4
bit.
turnovers.
Turnover, right? Because that's, I'm not going to say.
The Sparks got 17 turnovers.
You got to be a little bit cleaner with the
Yep,
ball.
and Seattle got 4.
But LA's hanging in because
LA is absolutely hanging in. I love that these commentators are saying exactly what I'm saying.
This is Kiana Williams. First half running down, Seattle with the ball in the lead.
44-38, man. We ain't losing by a lot, though. That's on like we not really getting beat.
Shot clock down to 3.
Don't let her shoot that, Lexi.
Takes a quick peek. At least gets it up on the rim. They get the offensive rebound.
How did she get the offensive rebound?
Williams turns the corner. Kick out. Comb. No good, and that'll end the half. Couple of good looks.
Whew. All right, y'all. My heart is beating.
And couldn't get it down.
B team.
the compete level, though, coming out in this first look for both squads.
All right, halftime score 44-38.
On both sides, the ball has been great. Let's do it again for a second half.
44-38.
Time, but don't go anywhere. Halftime up next.
All right, y'all. It's halftime. Stay locked in right here. I'm putting that on. I'm putting that on Instagram too, and I'm gonna pin the comments so everybody stay right where you at. I'll leave this playing, but give me a second. I'm gonna go grab a snack or two.
Versus a child of God, but someone that just likes to hang out, watch Netflix, get her hair and nails done, and just have some fun. It was a great season. I loved every single moment of it. It was great to learn and experience being in this new league, something that I've dreamt about since I started playing basketball, so super exciting. I think each game, the very first game against each of like the top bigs, they were a learning experience for me because I think the different bigs, they all have different skill sets, and so being able to adjust and work at it, I saw the improvement from game to game, so I was really happy about that. I think it just starts with the coaching staff. They were just really good this year, especially Coach Christie coming in, first-year head coach, just continuing to lead us. She motivates us so much, and I think just looking at us as a group, I mean, we've grown since the beginning of our season until the end of it, and so it's really nice to see what the future holds for us.
The shot you hit against New York to send the game into overtime, looking back on that moment, what stands out to you about it?
Just that I had the confidence to take it. I mean, the clock was going down and we needed 3, and so I just shot it, but I did hold my follow through, so I was like, all right. Hearing that I was going to start the All-Star game as a rookie was actually like a shock. Like, I had no idea. I didn't even think that it was possible coming in as a rookie. I knew you could be an All-Star, but I never thought about being an All-Star starter. It was an amazing feeling, though, to go to Vegas and be in that game. I think just looking at the past couple of years to where we are now, it's just a stepping stone into where we're going to be. We've won 13 games this year, and that was a step up from the past 2 years, which is really nice. And when it comes to the playoffs, I mean, that's just something that we're just going to continue to work at. And it's just really nice to just continue to see the support now that I'm in the league, and just the continued attention that we continue to bring to the Fever. I just try to focus on my inner circle. There are a lot of pressures, but if I focus on the people who are supporting me, who continue to motivate me, then I really block out the outside noise.
Way to close out the season, Fever Girls! Woohoo!
The WNBA Canada game is presented by Tangerine Bank, proud partner of the WNBA and their fans. Halftime, Seattle leading LA 38-34. A jam-packed Rogers Place here in Edmonton, and the preseason opener. And Amy, great intensity. I know it's preseason. We talk about the audition phase, but stats and everything else aside, your defense can always be there.
Well, and listen, LA is shooting 52% from the field, but they've taken 14 less shots. And that's because they're having a tough time with those turnovers. They've turned the ball over 17 times, but how about Seattle converting that into 19 of their 44 points off of turnovers? We talked about the offense and talking about chemistry on that end, and with a lot of new big-time faces for Seattle, how does that look? But how about defensive chemistry? Because what you're seeing is traps on the ball, the backside. You're seeing anytime you come up a gap, like you're anticipating that, you shoot it and go finish at the other end. So I'm really impressed with Seattle, not just on the offensive side, but really on their defensive side. But, you know, we love buckets. So let's talk about the offense, because these two women are combining for 20 of 44 points, but it's the efficiency. They are 8 for 15 from the field together. This is everything that all, 17,000 people here could have asked for. The Stars putting on a show.
Yeah, look, Seattle has done a great job. You talk about their defense. They're looking for a title, but there's a whole lot more going on. The preseason is underway, and Caitlin Clark already wowing people, although she had to take a loss after this one last night. More when we come back.
With the first pick in the 2008 WNBA draft, the Los Angeles Sparks select Candace Parker from the University of Tennessee.
Yes! She did it!
Candace Parker, the most versatile women's basketball player that we've ever laid eyes on.
She is the future of the WNBA. How good can Candace Parker be?
Scores at all three levels, handles, initiates.
Candace Parker has such a high basketball IQ. She just knows that she can score.
Oh, got it!
When Candace Parker is flowing like this, the most talented player in the WNBA.
Parker, she has been a handful on both ends of the floor. Candace Parker,
one of the best players to ever do it.
There's no player at Candace Parker's size with the skill set that she has.
Candace has the basketball IQ that's out of this world.
She has the vision of a point guard.
Candace, circus, shot, it goes! Come on! solutions in every aspect of the game. There is just no player like Candace Parker. Size, versatility, basketball IQ.
Well, I tell you what, Candace Parker is a wizard.
Man, it ain't easy. Nobody said it was going to be easy.
Tough shot by Parker. She's just been amazing to watch.
Candace Parker means evolution.
She definitely just means a lot to our league.
She wanted everybody around her to win.
Legend.
She is Superwoman.
We got WNBA MVP 2 times over.
If you want to be considered, one of the greats, you have to win multiple rings.
That's it! The LA Sparks, your 2016 WNBA champions. Mission accomplished! That's it! The Chicago Sky are WNBA champions!
Wanting a championship is not going to necessarily mean you're going to get it. I have to do the things necessary to get to that point. I've had to go through obstacles, injuries. I've had my daughter since then.
Candace Parker is definitely just one of the most transformational players, I think, in our game.
I said it in college, and I'm going to say it in the pros. Just want to add to that. To be a part of a great team and to compete for championships is, something somebody can't take away from you.
A championship finish from CP3. Here is the commissioner, Kathy Engelberg.
With the first pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark, University of Iowa.
Well, Caitlin Clark hugging her family, her brothers, Blake and Colin, her father Brent, her mother Ann, and heading to the podium. She is officially a member of the Indiana Fever after as decorated a collegiate career as we have ever seen. Caitlin Clark, now a professional.
And I'm going to start by saying, just because it was a fact that we all knew this was coming, it doesn't make it any less special. Special is the way you describe Caitlin Clark. First player in Division I history, men's or women's, with 3,000 points and 1,000 assists. She makes the right reads. She finds her teammates. She plays with an attack mentality. And like I said earlier, you're in constant conflict with yourself defending Caitlin Clark. Welcome to the WNBA.
We talked about her range. She made 283 shots from 25 feet or more throughout the course of her career, more than double any other player in that time frame. And some of the questions are, well, is she going to still be allowed to play like that when she gets to the pros? Lynn Dunn said, why would you change that? This is an Indiana Fever team that is going to embrace everything about the way Caitlin Clark plays.
Caitlin Clark, the first pick of the 2024 WNBA draft, and now State Farm is taking us to Holly Rowe, who is with Caitlin Clark.
Well, Caitlin, you write this goal down when you're a little girl, but it's a different reality when you hear your name called. What's kind of coursing through you right now?
I got a little anxious there before the pick, but I think more than anything, just grateful and lucky to have my family here, my friends over there, coaches up here. So I think just enjoying the moment. Like you said, I've dreamed of this moment since I was in second grade, and it's taken a lot of hard work, a lot of ups and downs, but more than anything, just trying to soak it in.
I think one of the things we lose sometimes when we talk about you is this has taken a lot of really hard work to be standing here. What is the work you've put in that you are proud of to be in this moment?
I think the biggest thing is, I always just believed in myself. I went to Iowa with the goal of taking us to the Final Four. We did it twice. We went to 2 national championships, 4 Big Ten championships. Yeah, there's my teammates. They're pretty awesome. And I think just a belief in myself, and my parents always instilled confidence in me from a young age when I was a young girl, and I think that's something a lot of young girls can learn to have, and I think people supporting them certainly helps. So, yeah, I think the biggest thing is the confidence, but I told my mom before this is I earned it, and that's why I'm so proud of it.
You did earn this moment. The Indiana Fever, I know people are going crazy in Indiana for you right now. This is a once proud franchise that have got to get back to winning ways. What will you bring immediately that will translate to this league that will help them win?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, like, they have such a good roster, and that's what I'm excited about. Like you said, like, they're a winning franchise. You know, I'm excited to get there. I'm excited to get to Indianapolis. I know there's a lot of people, Aaliyah right here, I know there's a lot of people at Gainbridge tonight supporting us in the picks that we're going to make. So, you know, I know they'll be supporting all summer long. You got to buy your tickets now. I know it'll be a hot ticket, but I think the biggest thing is just do me, have fun, smile. I've loved playing basketball since I was a young girl, and that's not going to change.
Okay, last question. You love writing down the goals. We know that from your goal sheet. What will be a #1 goal this season?
Man, I think the biggest thing is just be myself and have fun. And if I do that, I think the rest is going to take care of itself.
Okay, I thought you were going to say win, but we'll take that.
All right, Holly, Caitlin, thank you very much. Caitlin exchanging a hug with her head coach, Lisa Bluter. Did such a wonderful job getting Iowa to back-to-back national championship games. And Caitlin going to exchange some high fives and handshakes with some of her fans here in Brooklyn after she is the #1 overall pick. And you know what? Jake from State Farm, he's there as well, hanging out.
Hey, Nods. Just reaching out to say good luck today. Have the best day ever. It's such an exciting time for you. It's definitely going to take you to the next level, being over there in the WNBA, and yeah, being drafted. It's a dream come true. Embrace this moment. Have so much fun today. Make new friends. Yeah, this is the start of it all. So good luck, and love you very much, and thinking of you, and yeah, you're a superstar, baby. You were born for it.
Oh, good. It's amazing. It's good to hear that from her and what she has to say, but it's amazing.
How aware are you of the connection you have with basketball fans in the Philippines, a basketball crazy country that is Sabrina crazy as well?
I mean, I've played there for 3-on-3 once, and a couple years back, I think it was about 2018, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever had. I mean, the arena was chanting. Obviously, basketball is huge in the Philippines, and so hopefully I can get back out there and just say a big thank you to everyone that supported me. I see all the messages and tweets that are coming from near and far, and so obviously very thankful for the support that I've gotten so far.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Spark. It is halftime. I am DJ Treacy, your host. I also host another show called LA Sparks Weekly, where we do on-court and press conferences and everything with the team. But we're not doing that today because the girls are in Canada, so I'm at the crib. Okay, you are at my house. I just actually let my computer chair down just a little bit. I also have it kicked back. So I got my legs up. I'm at the crib. Let me just give you a quick recap of what happened in the first half of basketball, y'all. So the Sparks had 17 turnovers. That's basically what happened. We've been scoring pretty well. We just had 17 turnovers, and that's basically what's happening and the only reason why we're losing. I'm kind of afraid of all the vets on Seattle, seeing what they're going to come back with. Jewel Lloyd, you know, Dame time, low-key, Jewel time, all right? She can score from three. We let her get open a little too much. Skylar Diggins is a pro at actually driving into the paint, getting that foul called on her, and still effectively scoring. We let that happen a couple times. We've been able to keep NECA at bay, but I'm thinking she's going to get hot, go crazy, and we need to continue to play great defense. We need to stop giving the ball up. Off of 17 turnovers, the Seattle Storm scored 14 points. We need to stop that from happening. So here is the second half of play. Let's go. I'm excited to see what happens here.
Seattle has the first touch of the second half, and in interesting. We see a lot of the big names.
Here we go already. Skylar's in the paint, passing into a big. The screen and roll has been absolutely bananas. Screen and roll. I don't like that. That's what's happening.
Late shot clock to make that pass.
Cameron Brink.
That wasn't a good shot, Cam. That's okay. You got to get your confidence in the paint. Block that.
Diggins Smith uses the screen, pulls up for the three without
Come on, Clarendon. There you go. That's right. Straight into the paint. I like that. I like that. Coming off of that transition.
Did you see our target hand at 6'4"?
My seat is way too low.
Nice
All right, come on.
For any of her teammates running in transition.
No. Short. There we go. De'Erica, pass that thing. We need to get the ball up the court. We only down by what? 6? 40 to 46. Gather your feet, Cam, with the 3. All the 3-pointers are coming from surprising places today. That's okay. You ain't got your shot in the paint, Cam. Shoot that 3, girl. We done caught up. We only down by 3 now. Great defense. We ain't gave the ball up.
Cut the lead. Jewel Lloyd was fouled on the take.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea to foul. You can't let Jewel Lloyd get confident. That's the big thing. You cannot let Jewel get confident.
You know, looked like she was under the basket here, but look at the extra pass to the corner, right into her hands.
All right.
Relationship with Steph Curry, so maybe some influence there. But what I
You see how Cameron, once she set her feet and got confident, that shot was easy. Easy.
This year, she's the reigning
Looking good.
Smith Hall of Fame Lisa Leslie Award winner, which means she's the top center in the country. And there's your pictures. I love her.
Cameron Brink is the top center and was the top center in the country. I can believe that.
I promise you're gonna love it.
Well, their parents met in college. Cameron told me that this afternoon, confirmed that. I'd read that, but I wanted to make sure. And then Steph's parents are the
They stayed
godparents
talking
for
about Steph
Cameron
and
Brink.
Cameron Brink.
Brink's
Oh, look at that. Into De'Erica.
Steph Curry.
Ugh. That was a good look.
And the foul on Clarendon, and
How?
Gray's got more on Cameron Brink.
Hey, thanks so much. Yeah, you mentioned that connection. Well, Cameron tells me that her circle, solid. And that circle is one that she's leaned on a lot when it comes to getting.
They talk about Cameron and the Currys because Steph is her god brother, I believe.
Just what it takes to be a professional, routines, but those are things
You cannot let Nneka get that shot. I'm glad that didn't go in.
Now she's at a point where she's practicing. She says, you know, what they always tell me is to just put in work every day, especially when I wake up, set the tone that way, and fall in love with the game, fall asleep being in love with the game too, guys.
Hey, hard work never, ever goes wrong. It always pays off. Maybe not at the time you exactly needed to, but when you work hard, it will pay off.
And hard work meets confidence. She just posted up Mercedes Wrestle, an established center.
Let's go. Y'all, this game, if you're looking for the actual game footage, it is on the WNBA app. It's $30 for the year. Don't stop acting like you broke. Come on, Kia. Straight up, De'Erica. The Sparks are doing all the things that I want them to do today. It's looking great. I cannot wait to get on this press conference after this live stream. Skylar is instigating fouls. She's instigating fouls. She really wasn't fouled. She went into her shoulder. De'Erica straight back up.
You saw the gather with the ball and the strong finish there from Hamby.
We're in a good place. We're in a great place again. I knew people were going to underestimate this new look Sparks team. Sorry, Skylar was shooting and I was like holding my breath a little bit. I knew that they were going to underestimate us because Nneka had left. That's our top scorer at the time. Everybody's panicking. But we got a great, solid roster, y'all. We got those lottery picks. They fitting in good. They both scored today. They looking like pros out here.
Still ever so present in her game right now.
They looking like pros.
They're going to reset the clock. Referee Tony Patillo making sure that
Let's see what Twitter is talking about. That the LA Sparks have a point guard problem. I don't know that the LA Sparks have a point guard problem. I think that they're just doubling the point guard. That's a conditional issue, because who's double teaming the point guard at half court like that? Get Hamby.
And she's going to be tied up by Agumake.
Man.
I was hoping for some crazy pass just to complete.
I think what's happening is Laisha is usually the person who's doing all of that and being the active point guard, and Laisha hasn't played a lot of minutes yet. I think Kirk is messing around with the rotation to see how Nia is going to play and how everybody else is going to play, because Laisha was the leading point guard last year. Well, Jordan Canada really, too. But Laisha was playing that position. Come on. Come on.
No such luck. Skylar Diggins-Smith comes away with it.
And Laisha hasn't been playing that many minutes. Also, she hasn't scored yet. Oh, Laisha got beat off the dribble. Lord, it's all good. It's 52-45. We not really losing.
Seattle stretches the lead to 7.
They putting pressure on the point guard. There you go. Whoop. Extra pass. Lexi. That's cool. We got it back. We got it back. Offensive rebound. Screen and roll. Take it to the rim. That's right. De'Erica, you know what I like most about De'Erica in this offseason? She really worked on her footwork. De'Erica worked on her footwork. So she hold the ball, she get more comfortable. She bow, you know, taking it up, down, maybe do a pump fake. She can also hit a 3. It's going up. Let's see what Twitter is talking about. Not betting on this game. Bet MGM. Chill.
LA trying to hold on to the rope a little bit here.
De'Erica with the Sparks are only losing by 5. Everybody needs to chill out. We was just leading.
Operating in the front court, in front of the coaching staff and the bench. The offense right in front of them. Diggins-Smith.
We need to stop falling for that 3-point pump fake too. Joyner, shut her down. That's right, Cameron. Cam swatted to the second row brink. You heard what I said. Let's go.
Drag up top, which allowed Skylar to just play and try to find something, and then you've got tough rebounders inside. So this team has to be really excited about what they're going to do offensively.
Absolutely.
They have out there.
Short. Again, holding -4 points is wild. Wild. Let me look at this box score. Let's reload it. De'Erica got 8 points. Cameron Brink got 7. Lexi 10 points. Kia Nurse 9 points. Laisha Clarendon still is at 0. I think really what's happening is she's playing at one position, and that's hard because she's used to playing the 2 and having a little bit more flexibility and catching the ball off the screen. Through. There you go! Lexi threading the needle into De'Erica, into the paint. Let's go! Man, they got good. The Seattle has great ball movement. I'm glad. Don't let Skylar get hot. You got to get out there and defend that. Oh, she stole the ball.
And this is going to be an easy one for Joyner Holmes. Skylar Diggins-Smith makes the play.
Joyner Holmes, man, 6 points. 6 points. Dare I say it, I think Kurt should take Laisha out.
She took the missed shot a little to heart, dug down deeper on the defensive end, and then called for the full court press, by the way.
22 points off turnovers for Seattle.
There you go, Laisha. Laisha got to get gritty. That's where Laisha plays the best, being gritty.
Coach Quinn at the bench and said, I need a break.
And Coach Quinn's probably saying, wait till a dead ball.
Jade Melvin ready to check in. Skylar has it.
There you go, stealing that ball from Lexi. Just stole it from Skylar. Take it right up De'Erica. Do some of that foot. What did I just say? What did I just say? Laisha Clarendon passes the ball up. Lexi Brown passes the ball up to De'Erica Hamby. De'Erica gathers her feet. Take it in. Boom. Bow. When you've been playing 3-on-3 basketball and you are the big, you taking it in on the block, you get your feet together. She has gotten her feet together, and I love that she gonna pump fake. She gonna take you around. You're really going to have to play some defense on De'Erica Hamby. She is going to score. De'Erica Hamby has 12 points. Cameron Brink has 7. High post players are doing exceptionally well. Lexi Brown has 10 points. Kia Nurse has 9 points. How many of those were threes? She's 3 for 6 on 3-pointers. Let's go. Rakia Jackson has 4. The bench is doing okay, not doing exceptionally well. Skylar Diggins has 14 points. Jewel Lloyd has 12 points. We are doing an exceptional job of stopping their big three from getting it. If Nneka Ogwumike was scoring 10, 15 points right now, we would be in serious trouble. But we have stopped Nneka Ogwumike from scoring, as well as Russell, Vivian's nothing. Joyner Holmes is really coming off the bench, looking like she want that starting spot to be for real. It's crazy. But they got 3 guards. They had 3 guards in a starting lineup there. So they might want to put Joyner in the starting spot. But Joyner's looking good off the bench. She's hustling. I think she got a couple steals too. 4 steals. Yeah. She's having an exceptional game. Whew, this is an exciting game. Sparks 55. Seattle Storm 44. Is that what's happening here? This Twitter is tripping. They need to refresh. Let me refresh my Twitter screen. Like what? Is my TV slow? 54, what's this right here? Twitter tripping.
Thanks everybody for following.
Are they ahead of us? They in the future? Is Twitter in the future?
See you later.
That score is wrong. All right, the sun that went down, so I can open the window back here. Give y'all some of the cityscape.
That's my favorite artist of all time. That's pretty cool. He's a big women's basketball fan, so I appreciate him. That's amazing. I was not expecting that.
The WNBA on TSN is powered by FanDuel.
Look out into the city. All right. It's going down. I'm glad that Kia Nurse gets to play in front of her family. Not a lot of players get to do that.
I'm sure you're very, very happy that the timing worked out with your playoff run, giving you a little bit of space to see your sister play.
Yeah, no, the timing worked out great.
Let me share my live stream.
And it's always fun when I get to watch my sister do her craft at the highest level.
She said she was quite nervous for a game like this. I imagine that you've not really seen your sister quite nervous during her playing career.
Yeah, I mean, she said she's nervous, but she keeps it together pretty well.
Yeah, Kia ain't playing like she nervous.
As I always say to her, she's very inspiring in all that she does in this sport. And as a brother, you're always so proud to watch.
Let's go.
I mean, you think about just the way she's able to advocate through broadcasting, through playing. You mentioned the pride that you have as a brother. What don't we see as Canadians about who Kia Nurse is?
Just her care for everyone. I mean, it's
there we go. Come on, Laisha. Get involved.
Obviously, broadcasting is something that she's stepped into and been really comfortable with, but she's always trying to find ways to be a part of the community. And
yeah, we love a good defensive foul.
Be prevalent in her own sport, but also find ways to give back, and I think that's a huge part of who she is.
Well, Darnell, best of luck to you as you continue your playoff run, and thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.
We love a good defensive foul.
Well,
let's go.
Oilers will be taking on the Canucks, a Western Canada battle.
Let's go. All right, Laisha, Lexi, Cam getting a touch.
Maybe the Leafs will do it. Still alive right now. Hamby up top. LA, time running down.
Yeah. Don't you love when De'Erica just pulls up from the free throw line. De'Erica Hamby is playing like a champion again. 56-54. LA is winning. Cameron swatted to the second row brink. You heard it here first. Let's go, girl. Let's go.
Well, this is business as usual. Cameron Brink.
Not happening. Get that out of there. Laisha looks shocked. Get it out of here. Ain't no easy buckets around here.
Stanford 273 from Jana Pell. She dominated that category. Of all the things she does, I would say rim protection might be at the top of the list.
Okay, who left her open?
Victoria Vivian says no problem.
We cannot let Victoria Vivians or anybody from the three-point line get too hot.
Do a takeout. 3 ball cuts the lead or gives Seattle.
There you go, Laisha. Take it in. One possession at a time. One possession at a time.
Laisha Clarendon lays it in.
I don't. Who was that shot?
Sammy Whitcomb drops
Whitcomb.
another 3 deep.
And she is a three-point specialist. And that's an easy shot for her. And I think when her 2 feet are on the court, she's stretching defense.
Lexi Brown penetrates. Kia Nurse 3 rattles, doesn't go. Brink soaring in for the rebound, can't squeeze it, and it goes out of bounds to Seattle. The Storm will bring it front court with a 2-point lead, 60-58.
Hey, 60-58. I'll take that.
Third quarter, as we are winding it down in this third frame.
This is wild.
Jade Melbourne will bring it front court against Blake Dietrich. Dietrich, a Princeton grad. Whitcomb in the lane.
No,
Jump stop. The
it's
flow
crazy.
good.
Get that out of here.
Rebound, here comes Lexi Brown.
Off the screen.
Turns the corner into the lane. Lefty finish, no good.
There you go, De'Erica. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice work on the offensive glass, Amy.
Don't let her swing that, Blake.
LA's kind of dominating the paint. Seattle's hit a couple threes.
We're tied at
60. Tied at 60.
Still see Fenka.
Good. Great defense.
No good.
All we need to do is just get stops. One possession at a time. Take it up, Rakia. Yeah. Don't you love that? Don't you love that?
And these are the reads that you love after, again, 5 whole practices, workouts together. De'Erica Hamby gets the ball, and then Jackson cuts right to the rim.
De'Erica Hamby is hooping.
Challenges the shot. Vivians didn't like it. It wasn't a hard hit.
Well,
see how many points Rakia up to.
Steps in and knocks down the first
5.
throw.
Yeah.
LA down
There you go.
by as many as 7 at one point.
Up by 2. LA is up by 2. 62 to 60.
There, but they've got a 2-point lead now.
Shooting 54% from the field.
Stop leaving your feet, man. We can't keep.
Big defensive expectations. Sure as heck is
Nah, man, that's.
Melvin, a great look on the kick out from Holmes.
Catch that ball, man.
Davis in the lane with the rebound.
We need to get them defensive rebounds. Same pass. In and out. She traveled. Travel.
Davis turns it over.
These girls is walking.
Excellent defense from the Sparks. All 5 engaged for the entire shot clock.
Hamby on the back now. Finds Jackson.
Take it straight. Rakia Jackson, y'all. The rookies are.
As the kids call it.
You would have to be crazy to not be excited about the Sparks right now. You would have to literally be crazy to not be excited about how Rakia Jackson and Cameron Brink are playing right now. Right here, right now, in this time, in this space, with their athleticism, with that grind, with that grit coming back. Defensive, offensive. 64 to 60, the Sparks are leading, y'all. Do not let Joyner shoot. She got too much confidence right now. Hard foul.
Try to add to their 4-point lead. If if you're Coach Miller, you're very happy with
De'Erica Hamby's hooping.
that your team is showing.
Well, they've cut down the turnovers. They've got 21 on the game, but they had 17 at half.
That's wild.
Quick math, Jonesy.
Yeah.
It's four and a quarter.
Take it up, Cam.
Floats it up and in. Tough move on the bounce
Hooping.
by Cameron Brink.
Cameron Brink is hooping.
There are 2 lottery picks for LA.
Balling.
They're making things happen in this tight game.
On the fly
You cannot. Here we go. This flyby just jumping up. No. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep your feet on the ground because they're not going to shoot. Cameron Brink, you a big girl. Joyner ain't going to shoot over you.
Again, adjusting the clock.
What is wrong with the clock?
Seconds to go. Third quarter. This is Blake Dietrich. Lexi Brown. Game clock winding down. Double.
Shoot it, Lee.
Yeru into the lane. Has it blocked. By Fanka Mengiadu.
Lee, you just hit that 3. Lee.
Very Canadian of her, was it?
Plant your feet. Let it fly. I trust you, girl. After that first.
Because Coach Quinn said, I don't think there's one mean person in Canada. Pre-game.
Lexi Brown fires at the buzzer. No
Listen,
good.
if anybody is going to take the last shot, I trust Lexi Brown. This is a good game. Oh, my heart is beating fast. But you know what? The LA Sparks are doing so much better than the Lakers, in my opinion. The Lakers, they just break your heart. You know, you get to this is becoming a competitive game. I did not have my expectations too high with a brand new team who only practiced 4 or 5 days together, who were all playing in other places. We got 2 lottery picks coming and having significant play time. Cameron Brink has played 18 minutes, 7 points. Rickea Jackson has played 11 minutes, 5 Actually, you know what? Let me actually refresh that. Cameron Brink 18.7. Okay, so that's active. Rickea Jackson 11 minutes, 5 points. She's doing a lot too on defense. Nneka Ogwumike has 4 points. Ain't no way she played 17 minutes. Let me look. Nneka has played 17 minutes, 4 points. Skylar has played 20 minutes, 14 points. Jewel Lloyd, 17 minutes, 12 points. We are doing an exceptional job. Joyner Lucas, the rapper, not Joyner. But Joyner Holmes has taken over the game. This ain't even nobody who we expected to take over the game, to be quite honest. Not to hate on Joyner's game, because that's not what I'm saying, but you would expect this big 3 who has drawn this great crowd to be the ones to lead the charge here. And Joyner with 11 points off the bench is honestly one of the best things happening here. What is wrong with ESPN? Why I say third quarter? 1 minute and 47 seconds. What's wrong with this? Is Twitter right? No way. All the scores, I'm on the internet, all the scores are jacked up. This mug say 70-52. That is not the damn score. Let me look. What the hell wrong with Twitter? Trending now. What the hell is the score? I do not care about hockey. What the hell? WNBA final. Where is the game that's on right now? Yo, the score is jacked up on Twitter. I don't know what the hell happening, but I'm telling you, I'm watching the game and it's like 62-60. Also, 61-60. The time is all jacked up on ESPN play-by-play. 61's a game cast. Quarter. Is it stuck on the third quarter? 66-62 in the third quarter. I was about to say. All right, LA Sparks have 66. The Seattle Storm have 62. We are doing a great job, y'all. We are doing a great job. Let me turn the sound back up so y'all can hear what's happening here. It's not bad. It's not at all bad.
Communicating with the vets, what are you seeing in terms of what needs to be the difference into the fourth?
Yeah, I think defensively, LA, they're a team full of, young players and players trying to make their way on a team, and so they playing with a sense of urgency. So we got to match their energy. They came out with a lot of energy.
I don't like how Skylar Diggs is talking. She's talking like she about to turn up.
In the transition game, because you guys were forcing some turnovers there and finding success. Is that the communication with your group?
Hey, you see that? You see that? Let me show you. Look at the comments. Okay, LA. That's right. Listen, they do. They playing very well. Luisa, the game is on the WNBA app. You got to go to the WNBA app. That's where the game is at. It's $30 for the whole year. I don't want to hear it. These people need to be paid. All y'all talking about on the internet.
They took 13 shots in the paint, so they've gotten down.
Let's go.
Gotten really tough around the rim.
Well, they're playing with some size right now.
Come on, Lee.
For LA.
And let's not forget.
I like Lee's game. Lee came to media day with an interpreter and said, you know what, I'm working on my English. I want y'all to know that I'm committed to being here. I'm excited to play in LA. I like Lee's attitude. Lee's attitude is phenomenal. 68 to 62.
Instrumental to their season this year, and she's not available, as well as Nika Mule. I mean, their UConn guard who has visa issues, and it is what it is.
Oh, Nika Mule can't play because of her visa issues. Okay, it's really hard. They talked about that at media day because they had to get Lee to Canada from China to LA, then to Canada, which is crazy to go from continent to continent to play a game. But the Sparks organization was fortunate enough to get Lee that visa that was needed. Looks like Nika Mule in Seattle didn't have that same luck. Let's go. It's 68 to 62. Sparks. Let's go, Sparks. What did I tell y'all? Listen, people are going to underestimate us all season. It's because the Sparks ended like 8th or 9th last season. We're going to put that as water under the bridge. We're starting new with new people, young people, some trades, different schematics. The team organization has changed a lot. Everybody's committed to winning. Don't underestimate the LA Sparks, the OGs of the WNBA. Let's go.
There you go. Your 6'4" center. No problem. Get it over half court and then snap into your offense.
Dietrich finds Brink. This is Cook. Brink with the pull-up. Rattles, doesn't go.
That was a foul. Lee got fouled. Let's go.
Crashing the offensive glass.
Well, when you're trying to box out that size inside.
Agreed. What's going on, Mr. J? I totally agree with you. LA needs to cut down on the turnovers. That's the only thing that's happening right now. That's the only thing.
Sparks have went big.
Melvin almost takes it from Dietrich. Brink inside. Turnaround, fall away.
With the foul. Get Joyner out of the game ASAP. We need her to foul out. She's playing. She's having an exceptional game.
In isolation, calm, composed, with some rhythm. But when you look at Cameron Brink, and you talk about number 2 pick overall. And
I think all of the rookies have done exceptionally well in all the games so far. To score, and this be one of your first opportunities to play professionally is huge.
Cameron Brink sits with Brittany Griner and Courtney Paris. Those are incredible numbers.
Yep.
And well, we have a second with Cam on the free throw line. Huge congratulations to Tara Vanderveer, who's just retired after 38 seasons at Stanford. And Kurt Miller talked about having players. He's coached
There you go,
a lot
Cam.
of her program.
70 to 64.
But people ready.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about
Don't sleep on the Sparks.
In NCAA history is Coach Tara, and I think her players really speak for herself and her legacy.
Listen, you come to the pro level, you got to have some.
Man, Zaya got beat off that screen.
Knocks down a three, and you play in a good program, you're going to learn the right stuff. Cook into the lane, pull up jumper, rattles. Yuru.
Come on, Lee. They fouled Lee.
And LA again pounding the offense.
They are fouling Lee. You look out for my girl.
Yeah, but Euro, did you see what she did? She held off.
She was holding the ball with one hand, Lee.
Grabbing the ball with the other hand.
Somewhere.
That's club. You know what I call Jonesy? That's club post. And you can't just walk in. You got to get a stamp. You might.
Let's go. It is 70 to 67.
Somewhere the great rebounders.
Up by 3. Let's go, Sparks. Come on, Zaya. Look at that ball fall. That's okay. You got to try. It's more important to try than to make right now. We are in the preseason. This do not count.
Melbourne.
Play that defense. What's on the court? Somebody headband or something.
Sammy works near side and Cook locks her up. It'll go out of bounds.
72. Sparks have 72 to Seattle's 67, y'all. We are in a phenomenal position. What's up, India? I see you here. She must have went away now.
Where everybody was supposed to be on the play, and this is early, right? Preseason.
This is the one, you know, where you look at it and it's obvious. Because outside of that, I think it's pretty.
We need to stop leaving people open in the corner, man. These defensive breakdowns.
All right, we need a little time, but we got it.
Well, that's how you say, Coach. Don't get too mad. Short-term memory on that.
Here go these wild passes, man. Come on.
Dietrich drives, blocked.
Lee! Lee cleaning it up.
And then Dietrich on the steal.
Take it back. Shoot it, Zaya.
Cook. Inside. Jackson. No good.
Zaya should have shot that 3.
Missed a golden opportunity there.
I thought Cook was going to pull it.
I thought, me too. I thought Zaya was going to pull it.
Plays that give you that extra surge in the fourth quarter.
Melbourne into the lane. And Dietrich.
There you go. Let's go, Ray. Ray in the game. Take it straight up. There you go, Zaya.
Spot up 3. Doesn't go.
Back tap.
She's going to get another opportunity.
Damn, Zaya. It's all good.
Kayla Davis could only get
Woo, we getting them offensive rebounds. At least she getting them shots up.
Love that they go back to Cook, right? Because that's the adjustment there, and that's your teammates trusting you to adjust and hit a shot. So you really love.
Come on, Zaya, you got this. You got this. LA by 4. LA by 4. 72 to 67. I think they holding the starters. Seattle. They're gonna put Jewel back in. Jewel gonna turn into Dame time. We gotta lock them up. NECA. I'm so confused as to why NECA is not forever grateful. Because she be explosive. But let me look at these box scores. De'Erica Hamby, 17 points, 15 minutes. Put her back in the game, coach. Put her back in the game. Cameron Brink, 11 points, 18 minutes. Put her back in the game, coach. Crazy. Lexi Brown, 10 points, 19 minutes. Laisha, 12 minutes, 4 points. That's a little bit challenging. And the point guard position has been it's been tough because they've been doubling the point guard at half court, which for me seems kind of extreme, but it looks like it's their offensive tactic. Kia Nurse only has 9 points, but she went straight into the 9 really hard. She went straight into the 9 really hard. I'm excited to see how that goes. Monique Billings has only got 4 minutes. She was playing. She was hooping. She was boxing out. 4 defensive rebounds in 4 minutes. Monique Billings is a defensive machine. Put her back in the game. She's boxing out. Monique box out Billings. Rakia Jackson has 8 points off 11 minutes. She's been putting up some shots. She's 3 for 7 in the field. Lee. Oh, Lee. One of my favorite new players. 10 minutes, 7 points. Lee is putting that ball back up there. She's going for those second chance rebounds. Lee. Ari McDonald only has 5 minutes in the game so far, 0 points. That's okay. Blake Dietrich, I can see what Coach is trying to do. Coach is trying to find a point guard that can facilitate the ball and also give some assists. All right. Blake has been playing it a little bit. Ari has been playing it a little bit. Nia Clouden has been playing it a little bit. None of them have been successful. Zaya has had more minutes out of all of them and has had 5 points. So I can see why he still has Zaya in the game, because Zaya is doing a phenomenal job so far, even though she is 2 for 6 from the field. That is okay. Mackenzie Forbes has also not entered the game yet. Give her a shot, coach. Give Mackenzie a shot, especially from her March Madness streak. She might feel the moment and hit a 3, hit a 2, whatever. Put Kia back in the game. She at home. She want to show out for her family and friends. Her brother at the game with the baby. She already played 19 minutes, though. She got 9 points. I mean, she's doing the thing. So far, I am having a great time. And I'm not sure how y'all are feeling out there. People were underestimating the Sparks. I don't know why. They got an attitude, a new attitude. Foul. She didn't travel. That was a foul.
Her being such a calming presence, but understanding when to get fired up. And I have to say, Jones,
it's okay. 74-70. There's 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game. We need to apply pressure. We need to apply pressure.
She deserves this.
Let's go.
To bring the W and to be a part of this game, to come out hitting 3 balls. That woman is preparing to play her 3rd Olympic Games this summer.
Yeah,
I mean, that is just incredible.
She's been absolutely wonderful for this game.
Come on, Nia.
This country.
Lock her up.
Kiana Williams down low.
That was, man, I'm glad she missed that.
Quay Miller.
That's Sparks ball. That was a defensive breakdown a little bit. I'm glad she just didn't hit that. But Lee was there to clean it up. We need to keep Lee. We got to keep her. I like her game.
Originally from Detroit, Michigan State product.
These passes been wow all game. We really got to settle down into them. Come on, Zaya, into the Zaya Cook is explosive. She turning up all the way up.
Punishing the Storm.
Well, if you're Kurt Miller, you're okay with this possession. This is a lot of young players out here who late in the shot clock struggle to find a little bit of a clear lane until right at the end. But when you can put the ball in one player's hands as that clock,
Zaya is going for it. Listen, she said, I asked her about her time at AU. She said that she got to see the ball fall a lot, and that felt good for her. She needed that because she needed that confidence. Now she's slowing the game down. She said that verbatim. It's coming to her. I'm going to post those clips on my YouTube channel, so make sure y'all stay locked in on my YouTube, and I'll make sure I get some of this footage to Instagram as well, because it's extremely important that you know that I'm talking to the players before and after the games too. So I'm not just sitting here talking about something that I don't know about. I've talked to them about their strategy going into the game, the parts of their game that they've been working on, what they've been developing over the summer, and how they've been building their confidence. It's important. Let's go. We in the 4th quarter. It's 5 minutes and 50 seconds left. Sparks lead by 6. Come on, Ray. Ray with them long arms, just being athletic. Oh. She got blocked, but that looked like a foul. I agree with you, Ray.
On that last play, Amy, sometimes when things break down, you just got to make a play. And when you can handle the ball and get
Let's go.
Like that, there's no substitute.
Again, experienced player.
Let's go. Ray Burrell, y'all. 78-70 is the score.
Kayla Gray, what do you got?
Hey guys, yeah, it's been a long while.
Hell no. Get that out of here. Come on, Ray, bring that ball up.
Basically, it felt like she was running away from him.
I love the fact that everybody on the Sparks right now has athleticism. Everyone is playing with everything that they got on the offensive and defensive end. Take it in, Rakia. I see what the vision was. I'm seeing now what the vision was and why we got the 2 lottery picks that we got. Okay, I was a little bit confused when we got Rakia. I'm like, what, Cardozo? Brink with Rakia. Rakia has more flexibility. She can shoot that 3 reliably. I see why she was a better pick than Cardozo for the lottery pick. I would have liked to see those two bigs together, but that's redundancy. They were creating redundancy. Rakia can drive. She wants to win. She's athletic, and I'm not saying that Cardozo doesn't want those things. I think she fits in better with the Chicago squad. As we know, and we can see here clearly, Rakia Jackson is not one to play with. She is taking it in, y'all. Let's see where she at. She 4 from 8 from the field goal. 0 for 1 on the three-point line. She played 17 minutes. She got 10 points. That matters. That matters. Cameron Brink got 11 points. The two rookies got 21 points together. What are we even talking about here? I'm not arguing with anybody on these Sparks draft picks. We're doing a phenomenal job. We are doing a phenomenal job. A 10-point. I'm waiting for Seattle to put in their starters. I don't think they're going to go out like this in Canada. I think they're going to put the starters back in with Jewel Lloyd and everything, and it's going to be a battle to the end because Jewel can shoot and catch the score up a little bit, you know, from the three-point line. And this has been a great game so far. And again, I told y'all not to underestimate these Sparks. They are young and inexperienced in some ways. The Seattle Storm has a different coach, has Jewel Lloyd, who was the not all-time scorer, but the leading scorer last year. They got some things going for them, but we cooking. And to be honest, the biggest surprise of this whole game from the Seattle Storm for me has been Joyner Holmes. She could have stayed in LA if she was going to hoop like this. To be honest, if she was going to hoop. Who talking to me on Instagram? Man, shouts out to also, let me see if I get this right. Nah. That's for the Clippers. Losers. Bye. See you later. I'm saying that to leave it to be because everybody, all the Clippers fans was delighting when the Lakers got, you know, not swept because we won a game, but the Lakers got eliminated and all the Clippers fans was like, take the trash out on your way out of crypto, okay? See you in Inglewood. Step. I'm glad the Mavs went ahead and closed that series out so I ain't got to hear nothing else from my Clippers fans. Just to do a little WNBA, NBA action here since we on a commercial break. Another thing that's been happening good with the Sparks is De'Erica Hamby with that footwork. Sometimes you catch the ball in the block and you just want to throw it up. De'Erica Hamby has been doing a good job, a pump fake, using that pivot, using some of that USA basketball experience and bringing back some of that Aces championship footwork back in the game. Let's go. 17 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 7 for 9 on the field goal, 1 for 2 from the three-point line. De'Erica Hamby's having a great game, y'all. Let's go. They giving her a little bit of rest. Sparks up by 10, 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in the fourth. We're going to take this game home. Let's go.
And Seattle gets back on the scoring column.
Come on, Nia.
For Seattle coming down the stretch here. They need to dig in. And LA has been terrific in this second half. The rookie, Jackson, up top.
They're going to steal that every time. You can't keep passing that passing lane that way. Steal it from that girl. That's right. That's right. I don't even know who that is. Get that ball back.
Good hustle from LA. Taylor Mikesel.
Yup.
Made the steal.
Yup. Ball thrown out by Seattle. It's LA ball. Let's go.
These are, I would say, some audition players, right? They're fighting for roster spots. And so Noelle Quinn, in a tight game, you're down, your backs are a little bit up against the wall.
I want to see what you got.
Look at Noelle's face. She is not pleased. Oh, man, what a great way to end the night. The Sparks is going to win this one. Let me try. I'm trying not to get ahead of myself and trying to be patient. Not to say I don't think the girls will close out the game, but all WNBA games be so close.
Offensive foul.
On that screen. Offensive foul on that screen, Lee. It's all good.
Lee Uru.
Sparks up by 8. Let's go.
Didn't get the feet set.
Lee just she gotta find her rhythm. This a new team.
Turnover by the Sparks.
She learning the new sets. She just threw that damn ball up. Dang, Wickham.
That was a quick release. She drops in the bottom of the well.
Don't leave that. Don't leave her open.
She's one of the more ignitable players in the WNBA. She can get hot and then look.
There you go. Let's go, Ray. Athleticism. You not beating her off the dribble.
And the finish.
Ray is playing so much better than she played last year.
Whitcomb, kick out, Davis, swing. Floater.
Not off Lee. Not off Lee, you not. You better tell her. Get wait for your team. There you go. Post her up, Lee. Take your ball back up, Lee.
Finds the rebound. And it's going to be Seattle ball as Kiana Williams knocks it off.
Listen, Lee gonna take that ball up. She gonna get her own rebound. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. The Sparks are having an exceptional first pre-game. I promise you. I am excited about that. Come on, Rakia.
Jackson, bring it front court.
Slowly.
LA,
That's right. Bring it up slow.
no pun intended, nursing a 7-point lead.
7-point lead, LA. Okay,
Jackson
Rakia.
misses the three.
That's okay. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Whitcomb gets a screen.
There you go, Ray.
Pass deflected. Kayla Davis runs it down.
Look at that no look. That was a good pass. That was a good pass. We good. We good.
The breakdown dribble, Amy.
82-75. 2 minutes and 31 seconds left. The LA Sparks are about to close out this win. Our starters ain't even in here. This is an experiment that's happening right now.
Burrell, they swing it. Cloud in the corner. Shot clock running down.
Damn, Lee. My thing be too, you gotta stop with these wild. These passes are wild. The amount of turnovers, and I think that's what LA is pretty much gonna wear. I'm gonna ask about that in the press conference. 11 turnovers for the Seattle Storm. LA had 24 turnovers. 24. That's crazy. That's crazy nasty work.
USC checking into the game.
First game though. These people really don't even know each other. Come on, Mo.
Takes the three. It's wiped out. There was only one on the shot clock, and her hesitation cost LA the three.
That's okay, Mo. Listen, I'm liking Monique Billings' game. I like the fact that she's gonna box out. Look at Kurt just sitting there chilling.
I thought it was late with 1 second, but that's why we have replay. We're gonna get it right. Your officials tonight, we told you Tony Patillo was wearing number 76, and she will stand away from the table as Isaac Barnett and Claire Aubrey.
Please give us that three. Give us that three. Nah, it was already off. It was still in her hand.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to overrule.
Yeah, nah, that
shot clock violation.
She didn't score that.
Yeah, that's right. There's your shot.
Yep.
And it's
that's okay. We don't really need that ball. I don't know. Okay. All right. You ain't got to be loud about it. We understand it was a shot clock violation. We got 2 minutes left. Hold on, LA. 2 minutes left.
And we all heard him loud and clear. No mic.
He got some stuff there. Just keep reffing. Don't be coming for our jobs yet with that voice.
Put that on the highlight reel. The audition tape.
Jade Melba front court.
2 minutes. It's a 2-minute warning.
2 minutes to go. It's money time.
Mackenzie Forbes is in the game. Come on, don't let her out defense you here. There you go. Great pressure. Great pressure.
Forbes, three, no good.
That's Lee. Get that.
And they're going to get the offensive foul on the rebound attempt on LA.
Mackenzie Forbes, I'm not mad at you taking that shot. I'm not mad at all about you taking that shot.
A minute 35. I love that both coaches have a lot of their younger players or those players that are really fighting for the roster spots.
I mean, we are celebrating here. You see me smiling, smiling ear to ear, LA.
You could not have asked for more in this.
They shouldn't have underestimated us ever. Okay, never underestimate LA. Period.
Williams up top.
Watch that kick back.
Kicks it far side. Miller. Shot clock running down. It's at 5.
She kind of traveled. You shouldn't even foul her because she traveled. She was moving her feet a lot on that play. I'm seeing a lot of traveling.
Do it. Sometimes desperate measures, desperate times calls for desperate measures. And Jade Melman just put her head down and said, I got to get to the cup. I'm sorry.
Well, we already told you the Australian was the youngest player in the WNBA last season in her rookie year, but she played in 29 games off the bench, so she got experience. And by the way, playing alongside a Jewel Lloyd, like literally learning by watching one of the best.
Yeah.
And so while there's
I cannot believe they are taking they taking their starters and shit out. How are they not?
They're going to figure it out quickly, just practicing all the time against the best guards in the league.
One possession game, a minute to go.
Take it in, Ray.
Down the baseline, near side, kicks out. Giroux, jumper no good. Here comes Kayla Davis.
We need to stop. We need to stop.
Melvin up top.
We need to stop.
Gets a screen, 3 for the tie. Short.
Let it go out.
And it hit the baseline.
Well, you saw Noelle Quinn. She was a little frustrated.
I am so excited to join this press conference. I don't even think the Sparks put all their effort into this. Let me sing you a song about how the Sparks are doing so well. I'm telling you, it don't even look like we really applying ourselves too much. And Seattle don't have any starters right now, which is so crazy to me. It's bananas. I would not want to lose my first game, especially with this new big three. You got Skylar Diggins-Smith, Nneka Ogwumike, and Jewel Lloyd. And you losing to... I'm not saying our team ain't stacked, but we got some new girls out here. Some people from Atlanta. A couple girls in their 4th year. 2nd year, Zaya Cook.
There is our Hall of Famer, Canada Basketball Hall of Famer, Tammy Sutton-Brown. Played 12 years. Won a title with the Indiana Fever.
Wow. I'm so delighted and shocked that this is happening for me. I love this for me. Straight up. Love this for me. Love that the first game of the season we would come out with a W. Love this for me. Appreciate you. Big Baby Jonathan. On Instagram. Appreciate you, homie.
Teams that are coming in and they finally get to
turn
see
this
it in
up for
person,
y'all.
and that really can ignite something special in someone's soul.
Absolutely. They can touch it. They can now touch it. Big possession here. LA by 3. They own the orange.
Lee, you got to plant your feet.
Cloud pulls for 3. No good. Long
that was a 2. That was a long 2. That was a long 2.
Take a timeout.
That was a good play.
Coach Quinn looking over at the officials saying, we're going to advance, right? We're going to work to the front court and see what we got. And
we cannot let them win by 1 or 2. We need a good defensive stop.
But a chance for a coach to practice something. Hey, I found this play. Let's try it. This might be the time. We'll see if it works or not.
Try it, but then also who can execute. And that goes for both sides.
Right.
LA prides themselves on the defensive end. This is a dictate and disrupt philosophy in Kurt Miller. So with his young squad, he's going to say, hey, on screens, we're going to do this. Maybe, here's the doubles. This is what we're willing to give up. Do you foul down 3? This is always a great conversation to have, right? I'm starting to lean into it a little bit. I like
Hamby is hooping. Yo, shouts out to De'Erica Hamby on this one, y'all. I mean, seriously, 17 points. Team leader for the day. De'Erica Hamby definitely won the game. She was she was brought to tears inside of the media day press conference, talking about upcoming Mother's Day and why she does what she does, and talking about her kids and stuff. And she playing with purpose today. Shouts out to De'Erica Hamby, y'all. Cameron Brink bringing it up with 11 points. Lexi Brown with 10 points. Kia Nurse with 9 points. Rakia Jackson with 10. It's like the rookies in double digits. I wish Zaya had got more points, but she got 7. Lee, 7 points. I wanted Monique Billings to have more points too. She only ended up with 2 points, but she played great. We need Mo on the team. I don't want you to... I'll make my predictions after this. I ain't going to put this on this official video, but I'll tell you who I think ain't going to make the squad, man. Kind of making me sad, but...
Coach Davis, Melbourne, and Williams on the floor. This is Davis. Dribble handoff, Melbourne. Off balance shot.
Yeah.
Rebound.
Monique box out Billings.
10 seconds. And they fouled.
She fouled him.
Who almost turned it over, but retrieved it. Kiana Williams had a hand in that passing lane.
Well, and I loved her intensity on the defensive end. She missed the shot. She got the shot. She got 2 feet down, was drifting a little bit. But
I am literally shocked.
A little to get it over half right there, right? Maybe.
Literally shocked at the Seattle Storm. I am shocked that the Seattle Storm are going to lose right now.
When you got
absolutely shocked that the Seattle Storm are going to lose right now. What?
And sometimes
this is craziness.
How about everybody else? Did you set a
Lexi Brown on the bench?
You were supposed to. Was the space?
Kia Nurse on the bench.
So much to these coaches.
Cameron Brink on the bench.
Knocks down 2 huge free throws.
Nia Clouden hit the. Let's just go. Let's 7.1 seconds and the Sparks are up 84-79. Let's go. I need to get my sound effects ready for this, man. No, that ain't the one.
There are so many Seattle Storm fans saying, put Sammy Wickham in the game.
No, yeah, put Sammy Wickham in the game for real. I feel like they don't, the Sparks, the Sparks are really still trying out their rotation. Seattle Storm have just given up on this game. They don't have any of their starters.
5-point game, 7.1 to go. Seattle in desperate need of a score. Melbourne.
Listen.
She's not going to get it up.
Clouden.
And that'll do it. The Sparks clamp down in the second half.
The Sparks take home the first win of the season, even though it's preseason. Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us. Take down the Seattle Storm. Hustle. Grit. Resilience. What are you talking about? All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to my live stream. I got to get to this press conference. We did a great job. Shouts out to all the Sparks fans. Oh, no. No. There we go. The Sparks have taken home the win, y'all. The Sparks have taken home the win. Let me give it the clap one more time, y'all. Clap it up. The rookies did great. Everybody did great. Thank y'all for tuning in to my live stream. I got to jump in this press conference. Stay tuned. Keep it locked to my YouTube channel where all of the footage from the press conference and everything, my final thoughts will be uploaded. Thank y'all for tapping in, and I will see you next game on court with the Sparks, with the LA Sparks Weekly Show. I'll be sure to provide the link for that up in my bio. Y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all soon.